Nick DeFrenchie! This is the ending to Final Fantasy VI, which is not the game that we're going to be playing today. Let's change the display to this, this space galaxy-looking one. And play some EarthBound. Hello, subscribers and future subscribers. I'm KarmaJolt. This game is EarthBound for the Super Nintendo SNES system. Aces, I see that you are being summoned in attack mode. And we are about to play this game some more. Last we left off, we made it to Saturn Valley, which is not in Saturn. MC Choopy! I just started playing this game like yesterday. Heck yeah! M. Alexander, what's going on? Elvis Press Play. Just wanted to say hello, says Nick DeFrenchie. Bonsoir! Let's play some EarthBound, everybody. But, before we get started, I would like us all to vote on the flavor of text box. We last used the peanut flavor, but we have plain mint. I was gonna say pint and Maine, I think is what was about to come out of my mouth. Plain, mint, strawberry, banana, or peanut. You tell me. MC Choopy the Clippy says banana. Well, so hold on. How come I'm seeing so many Clippies lately? Why is this a meme? Banana, says Elvis Press Play. Have a good play, says Nick DeFrenchie. Peanut, says Aces. All right, all right. I must go to the swimming pool tomorrow morning before work. Nick DeFrenchie, man, that sounds awful. Busy working on my text-based fan game based on EarthBound and Mother 1 and 3. Oh my gosh. Akex? M. Alexander, that sounds cool. Karma, can we get a nice big ooh-woo? Yeah. Mono flavor. Looks like we're getting a bunch of votes for banana, so let's do this. It's not a meme, it's a protest, apparently. Aces, I know nothing about it. Anyway, let's continue this game from where we last left off. Marcus Felix, which was in Saturn Valley. Oh god, it's Harv, says Akex. Yeah, I know, deal with it. He's a mod, he'll ban you. Do I have any space in my inventory? I don't. So maybe, I was gonna say let's call Escargot Express, but I'm not sure if they can reach this area. Let's try. Let's try. Hey Harv, you feeling better today, says Aces? What happened to my friend Mega Harv? Harv, KarmaJolt killed WCW. I was just wearing my NWO shirt earlier today, Akex. I was wearing it later today. Is that you, Thump? Big bro, it's me, Tracy. Let's have him pick up some stuff. Oh boy, my brain is fried today, because I spent a lot of time in the sun. We went to like a beach with Molly M. Once upon a time, we were many, many. Every day, slowly, are less, less. Why? Boing. Well, okay, Escargot Express can pick up items from here. I could have sworn they couldn't. Or maybe you can't get a pizza delivered here? Maybe I'm just wrong. But while they are here, let's have them take some things that I don't need. For example, one of my chickens? No, wait, I sold one of my chickens. Let's get rid of this toy air gun. I could probably sell that. I'm gonna store the pop gun. And by the way, if I haven't explained it, or if you haven't seen it before, the Escargot Express is a service that basically just, like, takes stuff and stores it in their inventory for you. So I don't think we ever need the bad key machine again. Although there is something that you can do with it in 3 later. There's just like a little Easter egg. And then let's give them the backstage pass. The power of EarthBound. Mega Harv? Is this correct? Scud X, what's going on? Harv sitting back and watching a stream for once. Yeah, I feel lucky, Scud X. Welcome. Gum you don't need. That's true, Marcus Felix. But I might chew on it a little bit. I got a rust promoter. Bodhi should have that. I'm gonna give it to him. Is this that's like a one and done item, is it not? Rust promoter. Quickly rusts metallic enemies. When used during battle, the enemy will take about 200 points of damage. Gone after one use. Alright, we can promote some rusts. That moment when the earth is bound. Sudden Guts Pill, huh? I, like, never ever use those. I don't need that protractor. But, let's see what it does. Protractor! You can even use this during battle. Can be used many times. It does absolutely nothing, I'm fairly certain. But if we want another, I'm pretty sure you can buy one from the Tucson, from Berglund Park. Broken spray can. Okay, nothing particularly great in there. I might even want to call Escargot Express one more time because, like, I'm about to get some good items, I believe. So let's call them one more time. Big bro, it's a me, Tracy. Rasta, I see you. We got some water today, by the way. And, while I'm at it, let's reset this reps counter. Last time we did 72 shoulder shrugs, I believe, but if we get any donations this stream, we're gonna do curls. Curls for the girls, and also viewers. And also for money. No pressure, but if you'd like to donate, I'll be like, hell yeah, and then I'll exercise. I used to think the ruler and the protractor for the third character were needed to repair the items. But he don't need those, Marcus Felix, you're right. We look like same. I give you special thing. Not now, Zoom. I give you on the way back, Boeing. Bye later. Is this guy saying, hey, we look similar, I'm gonna give you something? Alright, I have to be, like, not in a cave when Escargot Express showed up. I think they just tried to show up a second ago, which is why my character kind of, like, stuttered when he walked. I might have messed it up. Never mind. There he is. Hello, this is Escargot Express. Yeah, I can cover the bill. Okay, so let's give this guy some stuff I do not need. I could give him the town map, but I kind of want to hang on to it just so I can see stuff. Just so I can use a map. You know how maps work. Let's give him the pack of bubblegum, which, like, I might need way later in the game. I don't quite remember. I don't need this toy air gun. But also I don't need this broken pipe just yet. Let's give him the... I'm gonna give him the broken spray can. So I can fix the broken spray can and make it into the defense spray, but, like, I never use those. I don't think they're that good, Robbie L. So, I think before I can advance the plot, I have to talk to one of the Mr. Saturn down here. So, Boing, you have $380. We trade secret herb. So, Boing, you have $1,780. We trade Horn of Life. Base. Secret. Base behind Grapefruit Falls. Password? I tell. Belchman say password. Then stand still. Wait. For 3 minutes, Randy Foster. To me, this is the greatest game of SNES. I freaking love this game, so... thank you for being here. Slim Balls, I see you too. Scary, scary guy. Boing. Grapefruit Falls. Scary, sick, barfy. Go and la la la. Ding, scary. Yeah, he's right. He's right about all that. That guy has the best secret herb, says Elvris. Elvris, press play. Man, I'm really stumbling over my words today, and I think it's because I'm tired. I wanted to stream earlier this morning, but my power was out for a long time. 3, the zombie full. I saw a bad stink behind Falls Zoom. Okay, so obviously what we're supposed to do now is go behind Falls Zoom. Karma, did you hear about the new Ocarina of Time mod? Basically makes OOT into Ace Attorney? I gotta Google that. Aces, no. I ain't knew about that. Random question, but what is everyone's favorite PSI in this game? Mine is Freeze. I like the sound and animation. I like Flash, just because it's like... It's such an all-or-nothing spell, and it can randomly KO bosses. Oh look! A violent roach. Which Freeze? MC Choopy the Undying. Let's shoot this guy. Oh, he solidified Tuba's body. And then dodged one of my attacks. But, like, overall, I made way more progress in this battle than he did. Like, I damaged him, and he damaged none of my dudes. So he can do that every round, for all I care. Starstorm is the only one I remember, says Aces. Marcus says Starstorm as well. Tuba's level is now 19. Offense went up by 1. Ooh, people are about to be so offended. Speed went up by 2. Maximum HP went up by 2. Maximum PP went up by 1. Tuba realized the power of PSI Fire Beta. Rockin' Omega. Love the way the orange slices close in on the enemy before triggering huge damage. Yeah, so Scud X. I didn't realize this until I started playing it, but I am playing it on the SNES Classic. And for some reason, a lot of the flickering and the animations in this game are we're given like a blur effect that isn't in the original SNES. So whenever Thump does one of his PSI abilities, like his PSI offense, it doesn't quite look the way it's supposed to. I don't know if there's a way for me to turn that off on the SNES Classic, but I think one of my viewers looked it up, and it seems like you can't. L6, welcome. Fun game. Too bad the final boss is unbeatable, says Scott R. Yeah, it's me. I'm the final boss. Good guy. Cheese is correct. I know you were joking. You're saying that for the chat, because maybe they don't know you're joking. A picture's taking instantaneously. Let me try that again. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Put a pickle in the chat, everybody. Ooh, we just got our picture took. Hedgie, what's going on? PSI bong or PSI bass? Elvis Presley? When I was like a younger and like edgy teenager, I was like, haha, I'll make it PSI racism. That's my favorite thing. Hee hee hee. And then I used it against the black Antoids, and I was like, haha, that's so funny. But I've grown since then, so that's no longer my sense of humor. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Nothing much. How about you? Hedgie? Yeah, I was just talking about how I used to be an edgy kid when I was like 14, you know? What? Whoa, you can go behind the waterfall. Say the password. If any of you can figure out how to skip this 3-minute wait at the Peaceful Rest Falls. Wait, no, what are these falls called? There's got to be a name for this waterfall. Anyway, if you can figure out how to skip this 3-minute wait, then speedrunners will love you. Grapefruit Falls. Thank you, Mega Harv. The password is password. Yo, Alex B, welcome. But yeah, like the Mr. Saturn said, when you get to the scary man behind the falls, he says, say password. You wait 3 minutes. I think a similar thing happens in Bowser's Inside Story, says Hedgie. What, where you have to wait a few minutes to advance some sort of plot? Don't fall for it. Oh my gosh, Rasta. What are you talking about? Speedrunners still haven't cracked this barrier. It must be impossible, because this game is so beloved, played and replayed. ScudX! I see what you're saying. So many people love it that if it exists, they probably would have found it by now. A way to skip this, I mean. Exactly that, says Hedgie. Me. My eyes are doing so poorly today, everybody. Part of that is because I haven't been sleeping that great lately. Last night was fine. The previous nights were not. But then also today I was just out in the sun a lot, so my whole body is like, ugh, and my eyes are like, you know? On top of that, my eyesight is bad in the first place. This 3 minutes is great for GDQ donations, yes. But also sometimes KarmaJolt donations. Am I right? Am I right, everybody? Just watched the 6-minute speed run of Secret of Evermore. Yeah, Elvis Press Play. I was watching Dr. Swellman's video about that. Do eye drops help? They do, Alex B. I use them every day. You can get a pizza in under 3 minutes if you order one. Hard save the game. Reset and reload. It takes about a minute instead of 3. I'm sorry, you can get a pizza in under 3 minutes if you order one. Hard save the game. Reset, reload. Takes about a minute instead of 3. Mega Harv. Yeah, so it usually takes 3 minutes, huh? Yo, Scott R has been a member for 13 months? That's about as long as it takes for a pizza to get delivered. How fine was it? A soft powder, a coarse sand, chunks of rocks? Talk about the beach? Oh, big rocky beach, Scott R. And Molly M had like an impromptu photo shoot, kind of. Being out in the sun for a long time is a good way to brighten up your day. Yeah, and darken my skin a little bit. Okay, you may enter. Dr. Swellman makes good vids. Yeah, ScudX, I subscribe to that guy. And that's part of the reason why I stay hydrated, folks. Shoutouts to Dr. Swellman. And Abyssoft. Yeah, that guy's good too. Did you bring some fly honeys? Psh, got plenty of fly honeys in the chat, am I right? It's Master Belch's favorite. I think if you say no, he fights you, right? Then why are you here? I lied to him. Let's encounter the slimy little pile, who I think is resistant to freeze. Let's spy here. Nope, he's not. He's solidified, as a matter of fact. Vulnerable to paralysis. I knew about that. I loved the Atlantic. South Carolina was fun. Aces. I used to live in North Carolina for a little bit. That sound effect that you keep hearing, by the way, is my chicken being like boop beep boop. That's a chicken sound effect, if you can believe it or not. Zomzoms? I hope they're not those freaking farm zombies. Oh my gosh. They smell extra worse. I'm gonna use Fire Beta on a row of enemies here. It costs 12 PP, but let's spy on one of them. Offense 31, defense 24. Vulnerable to fire and flash. Okay, so they don't seem very powerful. They got, like, low defense. In fact, Zombie C straight up died to Fire Beta. Oh, never mind. I got crit there. Oh, and Thump missed. Okay. I'm gonna life up Tuba here. And now I'm back, says Aces. Yeah, no, I saw you. I was just saying, I used to live in North Carolina. Which I believe is north of South Carolina. What's in here? There's a bomb! There's a bomb in the trash. Who would throw that out? It's probably a safety thing. They're like, hey, we gotta get rid of this before someone gets hurt. EarthBound chicken equals deviled egg machine. Oh my gosh, Scud X. With the EarthBound jokes. Hey, so this enemy is named Foppy, and he's just like a little dude. He's just a... Damn! Why am I getting crit so much? I was about to say, usually this is a really easy battle. His PSI magnet didn't work very well. And that is because some enemies, like the Foppies in this game, they start the battle with an inability to concentrate, and therefore they cannot use PSI. But the Foppies give, like, a pretty darn good amount of experience here, and are rather easy to defeat when they don't critically hit you. In fact, I snuck up on these two, and the game was like, you won this one. Easy money. We'll give you a free win. I like ducks. Anyone who isn't afraid of having a tuba dropped on them doesn't understand the gravity of the situation. Oh my gosh. Megahar. Bodhi's level is now 21. Defense went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Not a great level up. Bodhi, I feel like, gets really bad level ups. And then after a few of those, we'll get like a big one. But really not too much in between, you know? I feel like we're fine for now. And we have some inventory space, so I can get some items. They looked adorable in the player's guide. You know what? For no reason, let's use hypnosis. I don't think I've shown you this. I usually use hypnosis like early on in the game. Like when you're still on it. I did like 69 damage there. That was hilarious. Didn't work on Floppy C. It can put an enemy to sleep. Floppy B is being absent-minded. I like the use of the money being actual money as opposed to stuff like gold. Hedgy? Yeah, it gets you a sense of the value of the currency. Thump's level is now 24. Offense went up by 2. Speed went up by 1. Guts went up by 1. Vitality went up by 2. Gonna get a bunch of HP here. Oh, baby. IQ went up by 3. So, also a bunch of PP as well. 30 HP, 13 PP. Thump realized the power of healing beta. Tuba's level is now 20. Excuse me. Offense went up by 5. What a beast. Damaged my rotator cuff last month. It's mostly fine, but the odd twisting movement is very uncomfortable. Oh, Mega Harv, how'd that happen? Speed 1, Guts 3, Vit 1, IQ 3, Luck 2, HP 3, PP 13. Another 13, look at that. Amazing, incredible. Whoa, bunch of zombies. I feel like I'm going to use PSI squats, beta, and then like fire the back row here, and then shoot this front guy. Excellent level, says Scud. Yeah, I was doing behind the head lat pull downs and overdid it. So basically like a pull up but back here, or I am guessing what that is. Robbie L says hello, everyone. Yeah, so for those of you who are familiar with EarthBound Genevieve B, you may have noticed that the animation for PSI Squats Beta looked a little faded, I guess, or blurry. They don't show the whole thing. Oh, there's an IQ capsule in here. So I could give that to Bodhi, and he'll be able to, like, fix stuff better. Or I can give the IQ capsule to one of my PP users, and they will gain more maximum PP next level up. That's a pupper for you. Hey. Hey, OG American. Yo, OG American, what's going on? Good to see Harv here. Hey, howdy, says Genevieve B. Robbie L, I'm glad you're here. I'm going to give this to Tuba, I think. Tuba drank it. Oh, it's a capsule, but she drank it, huh? A broken laser? I didn't know that was in here. Bodhi takes it. I wonder if I hit help on this. A broken laser gun. That genius Bodhi should be able to fix it sometime. Okay, so it does tell you that it's something fixable. But it doesn't tell you his required IQ to fix it. It's probably something like 1,000,000. Hey, Gen B, says Avis. Let's use Fire Beta here. I'm being a little bit liberal with my PSI usage here, knowing that I will get some of it back. I give all the IQ capsules to Bodhi, says Elvis Press Play. I think the highest IQ you need on him is 65 to fix the broken antenna, and that's like a rare drop that you might farm for later. Hello again, says Dagger. Welcome. Bodhi's level is now 22. Offense by 1, IQ by 1, luck by 1, HP by 2. That's fine. Although, like, how does his offense increase if he's equipped with a gun? Like, does he make the gun stronger somehow? Is he just so much more accurate that, How did I get a first strike there? That he does more damage by hitting a target more precisely? Heckus Magekis, will you showcase the museum glitch when the time comes? Yeah, you bet. I was just thinking about that earlier. Like, what glitches are left to show off in this game that I know of? And yeah, we'll get to that one. Heckus McGeckus, welcome. Tuba leveled up. Offense up alpha? Harv was right about the usernames. How odd. No problem here. What do you mean? There's an enslaved Mr. Saturn. Ah, so honest. Smile boing. Tired, but so good, ding. What a trooper. They're going after character 1, then character 3 snuck up on the Fabi. Is that how it works, Marcus Felix? Why do the battle backgrounds remind me of the tunnel scene from the original Charlie and the Chocolate Factory? L6, I'm finding out that that scene scared a lot of young people. Fuzzy Pickles is right, Rabiel. Alright, let's paralyze this guy with paralysis. Take that. 1, 2, 3 damage. Oh my gosh. Consecutive numbers. Thump misses home. Oh no. So, you may have noticed that Thump, instead of doing something on his turn, he missed home, which is the equivalent of doing nothing. And when that happens, that means he is afflicted by a status effect that only affects the main character, Thump, aka Ness, and it is the homesick status. The homestuck status. And basically it's just a status effect that, as you saw, might cause him to miss his turn every now and then. No one else gets homesick in this game, I don't think. Maybe some of the enemies do, but they don't show it. He still will attack occasionally. But the way to cure homesickness is by either visiting home or calling your mom. Rabiel, I see that you keep saying hello to everyone and me.
So you're the ones who destroyed the zombies that I assigned to 3.
How does he know? I didn't destroy them, I caught them with zombie paper. Very different. Mother 1 equivalent to homesickness was asthma. That was like the equivalent of like a poison kind of thing, though. Like, that was like a damage over time effect, right, Heckus McGeckus? I haven't played Mother 1 in decades. Let's go here. Let's go into this door. Ooh, a bunch of no-good flies. Or maybe they're pretty bad flies. Mostly bad flies. Let's fire them. Actually, wait, do I have an insecticide spray? Somebody does, right? It's probably Bodhi. It's Bodhi. Did I miss it? Oh, it's right here. It is not Bodhi, it is Tuba. Tuba has it, says Juan, the Third Gaming. Thank you. I'm so bad at finding stuff in my inventory. Thump misses home. It'll say other messages like, Thump thought about having some favorite food and started craving it. Thump's level is now 25. Offense, maximum HP, PP. I also think that homesickness can be cured if you, like, if you reach, like a Your Sanctuary location, which heals your entire party, and I think that does get rid of homesickness. A Vital Capsule. Yeah, let's get some vitality. Who needs HP? I guess Tuba does, but, like, she gets such good equipment, right? Like, she actually gets higher defense than other characters just because her ribbons are so powerful. But for now, I do think it makes sense to use it on Tuba. HP sucker. Hardly knew her. Let's give this to my friend Bodhi. A calorie stick. Okay, good. Let's take a look at this sucker. HP sucker. Items for Bodhi. Sucks up some HP from the target creature. The more HP an enemy has, the more you get. Can be used many times. I don't know if it's a good item, Soul Wave. Which one is Ness? The front guy. I named him Thump. And he's homesick. He's from Smash Bros, Hedgie. Let's, like, freeze one of these dudes. Oh, that kills him. Freeze Alpha will do it. Alright, alright. So does shooting him with a gun. Dagger, you like that? Let's try to get to... Oh, I thought I made it. But instead I got snuck up on Codonauticals. A channel member. Dang. Everyone's crying because of that guy's burps. Let's use the HP sucker and see what happens. Drain 22 HP? Look at that. And it does... He does drain it. Like, it goes to his HP total. He gains HP from that. We watched Mamma Mia 2, and I cried, of course. Wait, Genevieve B, is that a sad movie? I didn't know there was a second one. Did you hear that? There's a little homage to the Super Mario theme in this song. Where it was like, doot, 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 doot. It does it again, as a matter of fact. Dang, a tuba critting super hard. HP sucker is cool, but where's the PP sucker? Oh my gosh, Codonauticals? Offense went up by 1. Defense went up by 1. HP went up by 2. So yeah, in this room, there's like pretty much always a butterfly. Sometimes it doesn't spawn, but like you can get your PP back here, which is great. I'm just gonna heal up everybody here. Yeah, Thump's maxed out. I think Bodhi is maxed out too. Alright, so I wasted some PP there, but if you just go back in, you can eat another butterfly. Yeah, the movie's a little sad. Genevieve B? I didn't know that. So are we all filled up? Not even close, dog. But Jeff doesn't have a PP. Jeff? Who's Jeff? Mega Harv. Do you mean Bodhi? Butterfly in the sky. He's actually trapped in this room, Elvis Presley. OG American, what do we even mean by this? Also, shoutouts to having 69 viewers currently. Welcome, everybody. Thank you so much for watching me. My name's KarmaJolt. I'm a YouTube guy. You could be doing anything tonight, but you're here, and, you know, I'm grateful for that. So thanks. Thump lost all motivation in battle. You know what? So did Bodhi. He's gonna do nothing. Oh my gosh. There we go. I mean Bodhi, my B. Jeff is a woman? Codonauticals? What? Tuba's level is now 22. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 13. Maximum PP went up by 1. Whenever you say Bodhi, I think of Bodhi from Point Break. I don't know that one, Elvis. Sorry, I don't know who Jeff is. I meant Bodhi as well. Kodo? It's fine-ish. You know what? Let's just toss a bomb. Nailed it, Gary33. How are you? Thump? Yeah, do some squats, baby. I now have some French bread pizza. Yo, Ace is underrated. None of them died? I used all of my weakest attacks on them. Let's try that again. Narrowly missed hitting the target. It's always a near miss. He's never way off, you know? Do you think these enemies would be good on toast? I don't think they would be good ever. I think they are evil to the bone. AQ! Good evening, everyone. Another great Karma stream. Yay, hey, welcome. Nasenda! Replaying Portrait of Ruin thanks to you. Double jump glitch FTW. Working backwards. Heck yeah. Aren't you the fly honey delivery boy? Shoutouts to my fly honey Genevieve B in the chat. What's the password? It doesn't mean I don't trust you, just say it. Okay, wait, just wait for me to wait 3 minutes. Say it now. Someone so quiet is either extremely shy or extremely dangerous. What a suspicious fellow. I think that's the joke, though. Ooh, another slimy little guy. E-Man, how are you? Soulwave says, I got all the time I want because I'm on vacation. Heck yeah. Anywhere special? I see you, OG American. Ah, look at this weird thing and all of these puddles of acid or goo. That burp sound effect is always disturbing. Burp, so you are Thump. I see. Gyork, Gyork, Gyork. Genevieve B, it's okay. There's a prophecy that a boy will destroy Master Gygas. Heeg, heeg, heeg. You make me laugh so hard. This guy is definitely good on toast. Heckus? I'm gonna toast this dude. Reverbbelch.wav. If Master Gygas is scared of someone, he would have to be worse than the greatest evil. Garga, garga, ga, garga, garga, ga. He's making a reference. I'll take you down big time, so get ready for the worst fight of your life. Ga, ga, ga. Get ready to feel the pain of true nausea. Gigi, come on, let's go. I'm a professional here, everybody. You're welcome. This is Master Belch. I don't really know what he's a master of, aside from belching. Never mind, that's it. Answer the question. But what you want to do against this guy is use the jar of fly honey. If you don't have that, you actually cannot technically damage this boss. But I'm going to spy on him. Tuba used PSI Freeze Beta. 254. Thump felt somewhat nauseous. Open to hypnosis. Yeah, so I open the jar of fly honey, and he starts wolfing down the fly honey, and that is when you can start beating up on this guy. Because now he will do nothing else but eat the fly honey, and I get it, because it's very delicious. Let's suck some of his HP. He is a little monster. Genevieve B? He a big boy. He lost his mind wolfing down the fly honey. This is the primordial ooze that spawned Lady Gaga. Yeah, OG American? I gotta pay my respects then. Love me some Gaga. I'm actually not a huge fan, but in theory I like Lady Gaga, and I like some of her songs. Gaga fans are called little monsters. Yeah, I didn't know that. So I'm not a real Gaga fan. But that one song, Alejandro? That one's a bop. I also like that song that she did with Bruno Mars a while back. You know what? Let's, for no reason... Offense up on Bodhi. Now shoot him. Offense up by 3. Boom, I did 38. Master Belch could not stop crying. Stephen H, I see you. That fly honey must be buzzing. It's probably good on toast. Wait, Avis, do me, you, and Genevieve B like the same Lady Gaga song? My nickname at work is Alejandro. Not Akejandro, yeah. Megaharf? It rolls off the tongue quite clumsily, and I like that. Oops, all bangers. Elvis Presley? That's like the KarmaJolt channel. Anyway, we won. But yeah, that boss fight is hard if you don't have the fly honey. In fact, I think it's literally impossible. There might be a trick that you can do if you just use the HP sucker against him. You're not actually damaging him, you're removing HP, which is technically different, so you can kill him, but I'm not sure if that works on this version of the game. It might work on the GBA version instead. Anyway, Thump leveled up, got some offense and defense, and some HP and some PP. Tuba's level is now 23. Like, that's Jordan's number. Got back from a trip. I walked 10 miles. Stitch Pilot. Heck yeah, good for you. I went jogging today when my power was out. Bodhi's level is now 24. That's a good level up there. HP by 10. Nice. HP Sucker, yes. Flash Beta can kill him as well, Mega Harv? Looks like it was an even fight. In the SNES version, is that what you're talking about? But Master Gaius has managed to get the money statue to 4-side. Master P, what's going on? Paula's Mysterious Prayer Flash KO also works on him, doesn't it? Scud X. I don't know. I have to try all this. The city will soon be in worse condition than living in your own puke. Man, this guy is just rude. Suffer, Spanky. Ga, 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 ga. Burp. Good thing we killed him. Ooh, look at this. I escaped. Zoom. Burp. Boing. Goody. Burp. Diabolic Native, how are you? Karma, use the move. I usually use squats or curls for that, Diabolic Native. You worn down? Ah, boing, burp, barf, stinky pee, you. You can confuse Belch with Paula's prey, and he can make himself nauseous, which will slowly kill him, provided you don't hit him. Interesting. Go in hot spring. Wash barf off you body. Love that. I guess you do gotta be walking around for the effects of the hot spring to fully work on you. You got in and washed off all the extremely dirty gunk off your body. Longer ladder. Can go do hot springs. Yeah, now you can just go straight up here, which we could not do before. Appreciate. I'm so happy, happy, happy. Zoom. I hit that like button, says Saint C. Hey, appreciate you. Thank you for clicking the like, everybody. All home, Zoom. Drink coffee before go? Yeah, you bet. Say yes to me, say no to me. I'll say no. Why you say no? Pork sausages are delicious, says Mr. 9797. Seth Thomas. Wish I could soak in some hot springs. Yeah, that sounds good right about now. Bottoms up, boing. This coffee is so freaking good that you start to disassociate, like, really hard. And there's some narration or something. Can you hear it? It sounds like, you've traveled very far from home. Do you remember how your long and winding journey began with someone pounding at your door? It was Pokey, the worst person in your neighborhood, who knocked on the door that fateful night. On your way, you have walked, thought, and fought. Sometimes you even rode a bicycle or took like a bus or something. Yet through all this, you have never lost your courage. You have grown steadily stronger by killing animals and wildlife, though you have experienced the pain of battle many times. And Bodhi died once, I'm pretty sure. You are no longer alone in your adventure. Tuba, who is steadfast, kind, and even pretty, and can also use magic with her brain, is always at your side. Bodhi is with you as well. Nothing much to say about that. Though he is timid, he came from a distant land to help you and has a gun. Thump, as you certainly know by now, you are not a regular young man. You have an awesome destiny to fulfill. The journey from this point will be long and hard, and it will be more difficult than anything you have undergone to this point. Yet, I know you will be all right. When good battles evil, which side do you believe wins? Do you have faith that good is triumphant, Rogue Effect? Rogue Effect, you know what's happening now? This happens when you drink the coffee that Mr. Saturn offers you, Philly Steps. This music was the outro music for so many YouTubers in the 2010s. I didn't know that. Like who, Philly Steps? One thing you must never lose is courage and your wallet. If you believe in the goal you are striving for, you will be courageous. There are many difficult times ahead, but you must keep your sense of humor. Work through the tough situations and enjoy yourself. And watch yourself. When you have finished this cup of coffee, your adventure will begin again. Next, you must pass through a vast desert and proceed to the big city of Fourside. Thump. Tuba. Bodhi. I wish you luck. Fun fact, Mr. Saturn can one-shot Jigglypuff in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Oh, is it because he's so good at breaking shields when you throw him? And Jigglypuff is the one character in the game who, if you break their shield, they get KO'd. They just fly straight up. As a matter of fact, speedrunners who do like the one-player modes in Smash Bros. Melee with Jigglypuff, they will hold their shield during the Escape Brinstar sequence to get just shot straight up, because otherwise it's like a sequence where you have to jump up platforms and escape, just like at the end of Metroid. I now have a cherry Coke. Yo, Aces? Underrated Coke. Let's stay at the inn with my chicken. Do you want slumber? KL, what does Mr. Saturn's voice sound like, everybody? Genevieve B, I see you with the members only emojis. And Walter M. Have you ever listened to the EarthBound rap by the adventures of Dwayne and Brando? That sounds familiar. Alright, I'm gonna sleep a couple times here. Call your mom, says Elvis Pressplay. You're right, I should. Thank you for reminding me. Hello, Thump. So I heard you got a new girlfriend on your journey. Well, why don't you tell me about her later? You see, I have this feeling that she is right next to you or something. Well, if she is right there, say hello to her for me. I have to go right now. I'm in the middle of cleaning the toilet. Bye. So usually there it says something like Thump got over the homesickness, but I guess either the hot springs or the coffee must have cured me? Like Sans, but chipmunk. What does he sound like? A few of the people from Normal Boots, gaming video essay channels, a few Japanese streamers, and Vine Sauce used it at one point. I didn't realize that. AT&T, what's going on? Karma, what's the best franchise burger, in your humble opinion? Oh, I fixed a broken laser. And it became the laser gun. That's an interesting question. Are we talking about fast food, AT&T? Also, welcome. This Magnum Airgun, I think for some reason you can't sell that. Like a lot of the weapons that you fix from broken items, you cannot sell them. So I think I have to get rid of it by storing it with Escargot Express. But this increases my offense by 12 here. 73 offense? That's more than Thump. He hits harder than Thump physically now. Thanks, Ace's Call. Love you, man. Yo, Avis, I was thinking the same thing. Love you too, Avis. Hell yeah. Wow, you haven't called since Tucson? I guess not. Samuel L. Jackson is Mr. Saturn. I don't have any room to get the items that guy gives me, but they're really good, so. Good luck, Laser. It's the KarmaJolt. That's right. Got a jet. Have a good rest of the stream. Yo, everyone, put an arm in the chat like this for Mega Harv. Yeah, so what's the best franchise burger, everybody? Let's talk about this. I'm not really a fast food guy. Baconator is the only sandwich I don't need to special order. Rodeo Burger is also good. But I take the onion rings out. From where, Elvis Pressplay? Culver's. Hits very hard. Yo, this guy's gonna climb a ladder for me? Heck yeah. I've never been to Culver's, Stitch Pilot. Hey, thanks for the arms, everybody. Arm burger. $18. What a rip. Oh, I meant to try to sell this, but I don't think you can. Don't need this anymore. That's fine. Rodeo Burger used to be Burger King thing. I see. Yeah, I don't know how to answer this question. Because I am not a fast food guy. I mean, I'll eat it, but like, I only get it when I'm like on the road, you know, and it's always something different. You know what though? I do enjoy some Five Guys every now and then. I will put Five Guys in my mouth occasionally. A picture is taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles? Yo, everyone put a pickle in the chat. Rogue Effect, what? 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 What, Rogue Effect? I'm just putting pickles places, like in the chat. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Like the time I came down from the sky and took your picture. Five Guys is good, but these days its price point is astronomical? Oh, I did not realize that. It's been a few months since I had them. Baconator overrated, says Philly Steps. And everyone is wrong for liking it. I know that's not what you said, but my personal favorite is Red Robin. Oh, you know what? They're all right, too. Although they're kind of dog water these days, so maybe not. Oh, are they different now? Genevieve B? Let's fight this Ranboob, which backwards is Boobnar. But it's still got boob. It's big, it's boob. Sorry. Tough mobile sprout. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so this part of the game is actually rather annoying because there are so many enemies in this dungeon who will confuse you. And like, if they confuse you, you kind of will want to like leave the dungeon to cure that, because there's no way to do it with items or PSI, I don't think, Mars and BG. Notice there were 5. Yeah, those were the 5 guys that you put in the chat, Genevieve B. I do enjoy a buffalo burger from Mary Brown's. I don't know that one, Soulwave. Never heard of that. I want to try all these burgers now. Dang it, then I'll become one of those YouTubers who's like, I tried every fast food burger, and here are my thoughts, everyone. And it'll be a thumbnail of me being like, oh, or something like that, and I'm holding a burger. YouTube thumbnails are the freaking worst. Oh my gosh. It's like, I recognize that if you have like millions of subscribers, like, yeah, you can put your face on a YouTube video and people will be like, oh, it's that guy. I'll watch his videos because I watch all of his videos, right? But nowadays, it's like every single popular YouTuber, they have a thumbnail that's like them making a shocked face or something, which like at no point in their video is there any sort of shocking revelation that warrants making that face. Mary Brown's is a Canadian fried chicken franchise. They're great. Higher tier than KFC for certain. How do they compare to Popeyes? Tuba began to feel strange. Yeah, see, this is already like a reason why I might want to go back here. Because that confusion doesn't just last for one battle. It'll last for the entire remainder of the dungeon, Marcus Felix. Yeah, I got mushrooms, James FZ. What's up, strutting evil KarmaJolt? I am strutting sometimes. But yeah, I got a little mushroom on my head now. Ooh, I snuck on the enemies. Equal or a bit better than Popeyes. Their potato wedges and gravy are excellent. I love me some Popeyes fries, though. Now here's the thing: is I don't know if I want to do any sort of attacks with Tuba here. Let's actually just randomly pray. But if Tuba is confused, all right, we recovered a little bit of HP from the prayer. If Tuba is confused and you use something like PSI Fire, there's a chance that she'll hit our own party with it, and that will pretty much wipe us out. Hamburger? We were just talking about hamburgers. Bodhi began to feel strange. Tuba is feeling funky. Okay, she attacked the Ranboob there. Popeye's chicken sandwich, my goat, says Ducko got a gunno. Marcus, you're one letter away from being the main protagonist of Gears of War. What is that character's name? Tuba's now 24. Her level, not her age. She's like 13, I think. Oh, baby, offense went up by 3. Defense went up by 1. Speed went up by 1. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 1. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 12. PP by 5. Oh, she learned Magnet Omega. Marcus Phoenix. I see. So I'm pretty sure if any of your characters have a mushroom on their head with the mushroom confusion status, after you walk around for a while, your controls will either reverse or like rotate directions. So let's see if that happens. Or maybe it only works if your lead character is affected by mushroom status. So far it seems fine. Alright, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe it has to be the lead character. Human Windows 99. Did you become a Patreon patron the other day? I've never found a game better than Super Monkey Ball Bonanza. It's the best game on Earth. Dang, I should play that then. Anyway, you can heal the mushroom by walking around in the hot springs, and while you're doing that, the mushroom actually like levitates above your head. It probably has to do with your sprite sinking into the water. Yeah, I did. Hey, human, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You enjoyed the hot springs immensely. It made you feel reborn. Is that good? Because, like, my mom tells me I cried when I was born, so... Nate L.A., welcome. Earthbound for the wind, woo-woo. Here is present. I hand you cup of life noodles. I hand you Mr. Saturn coin. I no hand you my stag beetle. Oh, tease you. I have no something. Oh my gosh, he gave me some really good items. So I got a Mr. Saturn coin and a beetle. By throwing this at an enemy during battle, the enemy is shocked and stops moving. Gone after one use. This thing rules, though. Must be equipped as other. Increases your defense and luck. It's not money, even though it's called a coin. The thing is, I kind of want to give it to Bodhi here. Yeah, that's a huge defensive increase there. 32. 32 more defense. And, like, I could give it to Tuba, but her red ribbon is so much better than the hard hat that Bodhi had. That, like, it's just a better increase for Bodhi, you know? What else did I get? A cup of life noodles? Amazing item. Hey, it's the thing from Smash Bros. Which one, Human Windows 99? Where's Poe? Mac Joseph? I don't think that's what we named him. But, that guy, we get a 4th party member way later. Live nudes. Yeah, that's it, Genevieve B. Hey, let's call our dad. Nate, I've played this game so many times. You know, I still learn stuff about it every now and then, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't know that, even though I've beaten this game so many times. But, yeah, I've probably beaten this game a good 15 times. The thing with the funny nose. Yeah, Mr. Saturn. Hey. Thanks for being here, everybody. Would really appreciate if you click that like button. But, you know, no pressure. Actually, you know what? Hold off on that until I say something that's relatively funny. Then click the like button. Be like, all right, this guy said something relatively funny, so I will reward him with some of the YouTube metrics. In the meantime, I have a chicken in my inventory that keeps making that sound effect, and I have to go fight a bunch of plants. Mondays, am I right? Although some of them are fungi, like this mushroom, not a plant. J Montagne, welcome. And hey, like no pressure or anything, but like it says in the chat, if I get any donations, we're gonna do some bicep curls. I got 20-pound weights, Rob Random. If I see you streaming, I always drop a like. Love that. Hey, thank you so much. I'm gonna shoot this mushroom. That's normally not something you can shoot. Dang it! So I might just fight a couple battles around here. This is probably one of the worst dungeons to do in a speedrun. Although, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't have to do this dungeon now. I can come back later when I am way high level. Yo, earthquake? What is happening? JK, it was just a cat quake. My cat, Tiny Cat, was scratching himself, and he's on the desk, so it like shook the desk, and therefore shook my webcam. Nate, I am also playing it on SNES Classic. Yo, Dagger with the cool $5 saying hit them curls then. Hey, appreciate you. Dagger, is your name pronounced like dagger, like a stabby stab? Everyone put a knife in the chat. Because that was such a knife thing of you to do. Hey, appreciate you. Alright, I'm going to finish this battle and then do 5 curls. Alright. Have you tried Hakchi? I don't know what that is. Did you add reps for that 13-month sub? Alex B? I usually don't. Let me think about that. Because that's not an actual donation. That's like a any of my channel members get like one of those per month, right? But then again, it does mean that they donated this month. I had not thought of that. You did for mine. I did, Alex V? Stepping out. Have a great night. Yo, Soul Wave. Appreciate you. Let's do 5 curls, everybody. After I get this mushroom off of me... The chicken did a short cluck there. For free? Yo, Rogue Effect has been a member for 22 months at the $6.99 nice tier. Hey, everyone put a coffee emoji in the chat for Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. You enjoyed the hot springs, kinda. It was pretty good. Let's do 5 curls. This is my channel gimmick, everybody. If I get donations, we do exercise. And that's why the main character's offensive magic is called PSI squats. But hey, let's do 5 curls. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Dagger, thank you so much. Isn't there a guy that eats those head mushrooms? It's implied, Alex B, but he pays you $50 to take them. I don't know if he ever actually eats them. You're very welcome, sir. Hey. More daggers in the chat. Just a few more. I almost snuck up on that mushroom. Usually it's the other way around. What do I mean by that? Gosh dang it. Getting into so many battles that I hate. What? Get your coffee donated $5? Saying no, not for free. Hey, everyone put the coffee emoji in the chat? As we got 5 to go. And we've already done 5. Hey, Rogue Effect, aka get your coffee. Thank you so much. Who is texting me? Oh, no, it's just a notification of the donation. Zeliard, I see you. Welcome. Yo, we got 132 people currently watching, and I've got 169 HP on Thump. Hey, Karma. Sorry I'm late, says Straw Hat Brian. Unacceptable. No, I'm glad you're here. MB, I see you as well. I'm texting you. You know what? Go for it, dude. Your name says Mubarak Al-Mansouri. Are you asking me what my name is? I will let you guess. I'll give you a hint. It's Mubarak Al-Mansouri. We have the same name. Hey, KJ, glasses change? Yo, JJJ! My channel members get to request a glasses change. Let's do this one. Hey. My name's KarmaJolt, by the way, like it says at the top of the screen, and somewhere else on your YouTube screen. Let's go stay at the inn after fighting all these plants. Yeah, I kind of remember, like, every time I do this dungeon, it's like, I'm thinking, like, okay, if I get confused on the first battle, then I'll go back and you know, restore my HP and then give it another shot. And then that happens, like, 20 times in a row. Yo, Kink and their viewers just joined. Say hello. Hey, yo, my friend. Welcome, Kink viewers. That sounds weird to say out loud, but my friend on the internet, Kink, K-Y-N-K, is raiding my stream? Welcome, Ganon. Welcome, raiders. I see you all in the chat right now. Trickling in, matriculating into the chat. Let's save the game again, because Bodhi leveled up or something, I don't know. Hey, howdy, new people, says Genevieve B, I think. Dang, there are 275 people in my chat. That's kind of a lot. Darkstar Nova, welcome. Who here knows this game and loves it? Raise your hand. Or put an Earth in the chat for EarthBound. This was the RPG that got me to be like, what is this kind of game? I've never seen anything like this. This was the RPG that got me into RPGs. I definitely bought this man enough pizza to know his real name, but definitely don't. Yo, MB? Hit me up on the Discord. We'll talk sometime. If you want. Big the Cat says Saturn Valley, let's go. Heck yeah. And I was going to say, one of the first and probably only times I rented this game from Blockbuster, X-Tiger Loki. I rented this game from Blockbuster, and there was a file that was at Saturn Valley, and it was clearly being played by someone who didn't know what to do, probably because they rented the file too, and, like, picked up from where someone else left off, you know what I mean? But, like, there was a file that was at Saturn Valley, and all of the characters were, like, level 40. And they hadn't done the event of the, They haven't fought Master Belch yet. In fact, I think they got all the way through 3 without finding the fly honey, so we were kind of in a bad spot. I got you, fam, says MB. Hey, love it. Lol, love the glasses. Yo, Kink. I got these from one of my favorite drag queens, and also a friend of mine. Shoutouts to Clams Casino. That's Clams with a Z, Casino with a K. Don't forget the exclamation point. Another friend of mine who does performance arts. Up to 289 in stream. Dang, looks like there are over 300 viewers right now. What, does YouTube think I'm funny or something? YouTube's like, I guess people want to see KarmaJolt? That's a first. Let's send some people his way. Not necessarily people, viewers. Could be a bunch of ducks on their phones. Tuba is now level 25. Guts went up by 1. Who remembers Nickelodeon Guts, by the way? If you don't, that's fine. The show wasn't that great. But it had an awesome theme song. Dang, Thump was mad about PSI Magnet. MC Choopy the Undying. I think he was mad about not being able to get that far into this dungeon without getting confused like 10 turns in a row. Ken says, I'm here for early access to glitches. Yo, Ken, welcome. More like KO Ken. That's what it would be called if somebody knocked you out. Sorry. I despawned some enemies there because enemies are annoying. Yo, there's a butterfly up on that cliff. Maybe I could clip up there and get it. Or maybe I could just proceed with the game, finally. I don't know. I could do that. I wanted a piece of the aggro crag, says M. Alexander. Yeah, talking about a show called Nickelodeon Guts, which was a show on Cartoon Network, I believe. Now, it was this show on Nickelodeon where, like, kids would do athletic competitions that had, like, a Nickelodeon-type twist to them. Like, for example, they'd be strapped to bungee cords, and they'd have to, like, jump off of this ledge and then, like, hop up into the air on their bungee cord and shoot, like, a Nerf bow and arrow thing at a target. Stuff like that. But then, at the end of the episode, they would have to climb the aggro crag, which was, like, a freaking plastic mountain that they built, basically. Oh man, Guts. I loved Legends of the Hidden Temple, too, says MB. Yeah, that was another Nickelodeon game show. But yeah, apparently, so if you won Nickelodeon Guts, you got, like, some prizes and stuff, and I think you got, like, a Nickelodeon Guts medal. But then you know, everyone got a medal, depending on where they placed. You'd get bronze, silver, or gold. And then the winner would get a glowing piece of the Radical Rock, which is just like a chunk of the aggro crag. It was just like this plastic mountain-shaped thing that I guess glue in the dark. Josh says, is this your first time playing EarthBound? No. I was just saying, I've beaten this game probably 15 times, I want to say. The audio in this game is so funky. Yeah, Kink. And then later it gets scary, too. Like, some of the, like, the creepy parts in this game, the sound design is so perfectly creepy and unsettling. Blue Barracudas all the way, says MB. Yeah, talking about that, Legends of the Hidden Temple teams. Dang, I got 41 HP. Everyone put 41 in the chat. And then 2 for 2 PP, I don't know. Put 41 in the chat like it's some 41 or something. There's a butterfly here that will give me 20 PP back. So I am using life up here. V-Fangs V, thank you. Oh my gosh, it's like fangs around your name. I see it. Genevieve B, you behave. Crispy Chicken? Yeah, I was talking about some 41 for no reason. The winner did not get to keep the aggro crag trophy. Wait, really? It was a prop they needed to reuse. No way. I gotta Google that now. That's heartbreaking, Scud X. But let's do some curls because of how heartbroken I am. As we fight the Ranboob. Get him, auto battle. Alright, we're doing 5 curls because we got a $5 donation. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, thank you so much, Rogue Effect, aka Get Your Coffee for the cool $5. Glowed and everything, but it was like the Stanley Cup for kids, minus the engraving. I remember a while back when those like thermos things became popular, and Stanley Cup was trending on Twitter, and I was like, why is everybody talking about the Stanley Cup in like the middle of February or October or whatever it was? And I'm like, man, lots of girls on Twitter are suddenly tweeting about the Stanley Cup. This is awesome that suddenly there's a bunch of female viewers for the NHL, but it was just they like, I don't know why the actual cup, the Stanley brand of like thermos was trending. Sum 41, solid band. If that's real, my whole childhood is a lie. Oh, unrelated. Yeah, about the guts thing. Yeah, that's weird, MB. Remember Double Dare? Yeah, for some reason I was thinking of Mark Summers the other day. I do. I see you, Kank. I'm trying to follow the conversation, but I usually don't have 300 people watching my stream, so this is unusual for me. Thank you for being here, everybody. Feel free to click that like button if you want to help me out. Or, I don't know, give me money if you, like, really want to help me out. But, you know, no pressure. Really cool that everybody's here. Double Dare was awesome too. Yeah, MB, I remember them digging up that giant nose to try to find the orange flag. Genevieve B with the members only emojis. I see you. Supermarket Sweep. V-Fangs V. I watched that show like a few times. It seemed like a fun one that was not for kids, but at the time I was a kid, so I was like, I'm gonna watch something else. That was my voice back then too. Let's use a calorie stick here. I know I'm about to get a really good item for Tuba. Thump ate it. There's a coin of slumber and Tuba takes it. That's pretty darn good. I also think there's another item up here, right? Oh no, that was it. At some point, like, do you get a Mr. Saturn ribbon? Let's give that coin of slumber to my friend Tuba. Oh my gosh, Dagger sending the 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Yo, everyone put a little knifey knife in the chat, please. Dagger, thank you so much. Welcome, Darkstar Nova. And Dagger received a gift membership from Dagger. That's awesome. Ganon, X-Tiger, X-Loki. John Meatbag, welcome. Yo, thank you so much. Yo, we got 30 curls to go now because membership gifting counts as 6 reps, everybody, and 6 times 5 is 30 according to math, if you trust it. Yeah, see, the coin of slumber is only a little bit better than the red ribbon. And the red ribbon is like a Dragon Ball thing. So let's actually give that coin of slumber to my friend Thump. But what do I do? How do I rearrange this inventory? I can get rid of this hard hat. Let's just drop it. Just drop it. Oh my gosh. Actually, what does the hard hat say? Must be equipped as other. Should be worn when searching for buried treasure or while you are at the construction site. I actually didn't know it said that. That's kind of funny. I'm gonna give this bomb to Bodhi. Hopefully it doesn't, like, is there any danger of it exploding in my inventory? Dagger received a membership from Dagger. Sounds like Hamlet, says Chris P. Bacon. Oh my gosh. Hashtag Red Ribbon DBZ. Red Ribbon. Yum. I'm funny. Please click the like button. And I will equip this coin on my friend Thump. Yeah, 15 more defense there. That's more defense than I have, I think. Although I'm just wearing like a sleeveless shirt and iron leggings. I mean shorts. Anyway, we're about to fight like a pile of dirt. Are you ready for this, Lev Dead?
You finally got here. This is the third Your Sanctuary location, but it's mine now. Take it from me if you dare.
Oh my gosh.
Come and get it.
What if we just work something out here? I'm sure we can come to an agreement. Anyway, this boss is named the Trillionage Sprout, and that's not a word. Sprout is. Trillionage, I don't think, is a word. Eddie B. Love to see one of my favorite games of all time played on stream by someone so entertaining. Love it. Hey, thank you so much. Everyone put a B in the chat for Eddie B. Anyway, this is a Trillionage Sprout, or maybe it's a Trillion Age because they are very old. But either way, let's do some squats, everybody. Let's do PSI Squats Beta. And I will use Fire Beta. And I will use Bomb out of Beta. I see you, Chris P. More like Chris B. Oh, he healed himself, huh? Oh, and this guy can paralyze me? Did not work on Bodhi. Good. Tough Mobile Sprout is attacking. Oh, he's so tough he did 1 HP of damage to me. And I ruined those dudes. That little plant with the feet, who is adorable, dead. Or it became tame or something. I don't know what it says. But let's try Freeze. I actually don't know if this... He's a grass type, and like grass is weak to everything in Pokemon. But I'm gonna spy on him here to see, like, what he's weak to. I think he's weak to fire. Well, freeze is fine there. Didn't do a ton of damage. Thump felt a little strange. Tuba could not stop crying. Bodhi could not stop crying. It's because I'm so funny. Vulnerable to fire. Okay, I'm actually gonna have Thump defend for the remainder of battle. Fire seems like almost like fire beta is gonna do about as much damage as freeze beta, but it won't have a chance to solidify. Should I throw the beetle, everyone? Phone about to die. Genevieve B! No! Lord Toast says howdy, but fancy. Amazing. Let's do some sucking here. Still got 30 curls to do. I do, Dagger. Should I do them in the middle of the boss battle? Thump went back to normal. Amazing. Actually, that worked out just fine. So yeah, fire, I think, did less than freeze there. Even though he's vulnerable to fire, meaning he's weak to it, but he's not weak to freeze. Freeze is just so powerful. Lev Dead says yes. I'm gonna use the ruler so I can figure out the length of stuff. And let's do 20 curls. I don't think I can do 30 all at once. We ready? Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 curls, hey. Everyone put another dagger in the chat for my friend Dagger, who gifted 5 KarmaJolt memberships, and one of them went to my friend Dagger, who is him. You ever go to work sore the next day after a stream? Here's the thing, Dagger, is that this is what I do for work. So if by go to work you mean do another stream the next day after my legs are on fire from doing like 400 squats because MB drops like 100 memberships, yes, that's happened before. Martin V, what's going on? Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? That's a show that I watched a little bit, but Rockapella, the group that did the acapella theme song for Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, I saw them in concert like 3 times. Actually an awesome show. Mr. F. Did you skip the 18th? Did I miscount? I don't know. I'll do an extra just in case. When I do those final 10, I'll do one more. Alright, let's use some goods. I love that it calls it goods and not items. You are a super sleuth. Thanks, Chris P. Chicken. Thump and his friends gained way too much experience for a child to have. Neriku's Demon just dropping by to say hello. Hey, thanks. Rob SVO. Did they do the Carmen Sandiego song during the concerts? Oh, you bet they did. Yes, they did, and it was always pretty good. Thump leveled up. Realized paralysis. Omega, looks like. Tuba's level is now 26. Offense, speed, IQ, maximum HP, maximum PP. I wish I could become smarter just by smashing some plants with a frying pan. Rockapella did a cover of Mr. F from Arrested Development. Scud? I wish. Who remembers Real Monsters? Yeah, one of my friends had that game on Sega, I think. Hit the like, y'all, says JJJ. And Muppet Mower! That's how I learned in school. Harry Knuckles, yeah. Would love if you click the like button. But, you know, no pressure. Again, if I gotta earn it, then I gotta earn it. But if I say something funny, and you're like, you know what, this guy's funny, maybe I will click the like button. I'll be like, yes. That's what I'll be like. And I'll have a little bit of water, because hydration is important. Hydrate or dihydrate. And tell your friends I am great. Tell your friends that I'm great. That's how it should go, I think. Thump thought he heard his mother from far away. She said, "Hey, can you help me off this cliff? Be a thoughtful, strong boy." I'm trying, oh my gosh. Def sit in for a Mother 3 stream series. Dagger, for some reason, I never streamed Mother 3. KarmaJolt is basically the funniest person I know. MC Choopy, oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I see you, Muppet Mower. What is the oldest video game system you ever played? I think like a ColecoVision a long time ago, Harry Knuckles. I'll have to ask Sean R, because it was at his house, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we beat up like a big plant, so now all of the smaller but still human-sized plants are running away from me. I get it. Let's surprise him. Yo, Tuba with 100 PP. Used to like that weird character from Carmen Sandiego game show. Was it Nimroy? I don't remember. Crispy chicken. I remember the chief. And that's about it. The Commodore 64, Harry Knuckles? Or was it just Commodore? He's talking about Swipper. James M. Yeah, I really don't remember the show very much. Dang, these guys are running faster than me. And I'm supposed to be the hero of the earth. I can't run faster than a mushroom. Well, it turns out that there is mushroom for improvement on my speed. I don't know where I was trying to make a joke, everybody. You know what? You write a joke. How about you be funny for a second in the chat? I'll take a break. Just, you know, I'll take a break while I destroy these plants and fungi. Is it fungi? Wayne, what's going on? Tuba's level is now 27. But who's counting? Game. Game is counting. That guy attacked me, or he didn't know what to do and accidentally started a fight with me. I get it. I do that all the time at concerts. Can't remember any of those names from Ah Real Monsters. Yeah, so there was Ickis, the red guy with the ears. There was Oblina, who was like the black and white candy cane striped monster. Then there was Crumb, who was the guy who held his eyeballs up like this and he was stinky. What was the name of the teacher? It was the something, right? And he wore red high heels. Talk about a show called Ah Real Monsters on Nickelodeon. The Grumble. Thank you, Gary33. Hell yeah, Casey Jones. Looking California and feeling Minnesota. I think somebody said that to me the other day, and I was like, I don't get what that means, but I guess I kind of get what that means. Is that a song? Do you want slumber? Yeah, KO. I remember the Rugrats Ah Real Monsters crossover episode. I do not. The Grumble. Eddie B. Oh yeah, it might have been Grumble. Molly M has one of those upstairs, like a little figurine. This child has $11,769 in the bank. I guess just like beating up plants is a really profitable business. Okay, we plugged now. Yo, Genevieve B, yeah, what your phone is at. Everyone put your phone percentage in the chat. Your battery percentage. Mine is 81. 33 for Muppet Mower. That's approximately 1/3. 28, 46. 4? for Genevieve B. Just made it if you plugged in, though. 45%, 31, 85, 97, 100. I expected more 100s, Gary. 58. Cool shades, bro. Yo, Billy the Kid, thank you so much. What do I do now? I think I could just go back to Threed. Like a hero. I feel like there was something that I was going to do, and I forgot what it was. Oh, it was the 10 curls. Let's do those right now. Martin V, I see you. Man, this yellow grass needs water. They got a puddle. All right, let's do these 10 curls. Let's do hammer curls this time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then one extra in case I missed one. Boom. All right. Thanks for the donations, everyone. 53%, but the stream is on my second monitor. Yeah, usually when I watch streams, I'm at the computer. I have an eye condition called keratoconus, which sucks, but whatever. You know, everyone's got something they got to get over. But it's part of the reason why I really, when I watch a stream, I'd rather not do it on a tiny phone screen. I want to sit down at the computer like it's 1997. Saf, what's going on? Here's a really stupid idea for a change, and the challenge is getting to the max level as soon as possible for each party member, but nobody would do that unless they are me. Did you do that, Saf? The cool circle sunglasses, says Straw Hat Brian. A channel member requesting a glasses change. You're lucky I got them nearby and am somewhat organized thanks to Genevieve B. Working on it. Hey, good luck. True, vertical stream playback has some annoying quirks on the YouTube app. I have a couple quirks. Yo, suddenly there are enemies in this area. Like, I was supposed to... Usually when you travel from Threed to Saturn Valley, you see a bunch of enemies. And it's like actually a really annoying part of the game. But I got there with 0 encounters, then walked from Saturn Valley to the Fly Honey Factory, no encounters. But now I'm finally seeing Armored Frog and Red Antoid B. Has the same last name as Genevieve B. Oh my gosh. Tell your friends I'm great, says Larry H. Jr. I will. Yo, people, Larry H. Jr., they great. In case you didn't know. But I'm sure you knew. You probably done knew. Oh yeah, Armored Frog has like really high physical defense, huh? Is that just a frog with a turtle shell? Is that the joke? Quick Guns, welcome. I kind of want to fight an armored frog and spy on it to see what its defense is. So many people in the stream. Hi, y'all. Yeah, Genevieve B. It kind of crazy. Let's use Freeze Beta on this hard plain crocodile who can hit super hard. Dead. Defense 108. Okay, that's kind of high. Casey Jones, what? Yo, Craig, I did the quick kill on you when we streamed Super Metroid. Welcome. Sorry for killing you so fast. Is it Genevieve or is it Genevieve? It's Genevieve. Quasi, I love that guy, says Genevieve B with the cool $2. Oh my gosh. Is he a try guy? Yo, thank you so much, Genevieve B. Everyone put a puppy dog in the chat and a B for Genevieve B. Like the letter B. Or if I guess if you want to put like a buzz B. Do that too. Hey, thanks for the pups, everybody. We got 2 curls to go now. Casey Jones, I just watched TMNT in theaters this weekend. Crispy Chicken, there's one in theaters? But yeah, Casey Jones, great character. Imagine like a street ninja who uses sporting equipment for weapons. That's Casey Jones from the Ninja Turtles franchise. Original 1990 TMNT. 35th anniversary. Oh, I didn't realize that. But yeah, in Shredder's Revenge, he goes, "Batter up, Scuzz Bucket," when you use his taunt. And I was able to complete a certain challenge in that game. Did anyone play the Ninja Turtles game called Shredder's Revenge, which came out in probably like 2021 or something? And it was made by, I think, Lizard Cube and Dotemu. It was like a lot of the same team that did Streets of Rage 4 King Zero. Indeed, but his hockey stick is his best weapon. Hell yeah. Anyway, a fun beat-em-up game, but some of the challenges were like, finish this entire level without taking damage. And I was like, who could possibly do that? Maybe me. And then I tried a couple of... It took me like a few hours, but I was able to do the Panic in the Sky level with Casey Jones, taking no damage. I don't need to use like my best spells every round. For NES, it requires me to get 8,071,613 exp, when the most exp you can get from an encounter is 4. So you're trying to get to level 99 before you do anything, like as soon as you start the game with NES. I have Shredder's Revenge on Steam, says Chris P. Chicken. You seem alright. You seem like an okay person. Big level up here. HP by 23? HP went up by 23, Tiny Cat. Oh my gosh, that's Jordan's number. He's the GOAT. Gracias, if you mean me. Bro, the other crispy chicken. Who do you think I meant? Yeah, I meant you. Axel the man with an axe. Welcome. Catcam is right. Gamer1486. Oh, yeah, okay. I have a ton of people in the chat who have never seen my cat, Tiny Cat, who isn't really all that tiny, but compared to my other cat, he is, I guess. But we named him Tiny Cat when I got him in 2013 because, you know, when I first met him, he was like this big. No, he was palm-sized, though. So yeah, this is Tiny Cat. He's been my friend since 2013. He's got a little cat bed next to my monitor here. And the reason I put it there is because I want him to hang out with me, but not be in front of the monitor, which is another thing that he loves to do. Yeah, so his name is Tiny Cat. Like, one time, like a year ago, somebody misspelled his name to Tint Cat. And then ever since then, his name has started to evolve like one typo at a time. So then it was Tint Car, and then Tim Car, and then Tin Can. Brain Ripper. Somebody said Tip Cup once, I think. What is Tint Cat's favorite video game soundtrack? Jake Krause. That's a great question. He loves Toxic Seahorses music from Mega Man X3. He never mentions Timothy Vehicle. Yeah, well, that's his long name. That's his government name. I don't want to dox him, Genevieve B. Yo, Chris P. Chicken became a channel member at the Hey You, I Like You tier. Everyone put a chicken in the chat. Yo, thank you so much. We got 8 curls to go, everybody. Chris P. Hey You, I Like You. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I did like a Rodney Dangerfield thing for a second there. I don't know where that came from, but if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it up. Thank you for bringing peace and happiness back to 3. Well, you can't spell happiness without penis. I don't know why I said that. Thanks. Peace, love. I won't forget you. Won't you come back to 3 sometime? If I remember. I really didn't think those kids could have saved the town. KarmaJolt is the GOAT, says Lev Dead. Hey, thanks. Jake, truth. Who would have ever imagined it?
Since the leader of the monsters is gone, the ghosts in the tunnel have disappeared. The buses can get through the tunnel now.
It looks like that's a typo, but that's how you spell that word. Buses. Lev Dead knows what's up. That's right, Genevieve B. He says those kids like he's not talking to you. Well, Dagger, like maybe he doesn't realize that it's us. Ooh, a cemetery. It's not a graveyard. A graveyard is technically a cemetery that's attached to a church or another building. A cemetery is like its own thing. Alrighty. Yeah, that's a Jim Carrey reference, I think. All these people are here to greet me.
I want to go through the desert and go on to the big city. I want to see the city and I want to smell like the big city. I'm a real urban type of guy.
Love that for him. Felipe H. Or is it Philippe? Welcome.
Thank you.
Sweet. That rocks. You're heroes. That rocks. He did say that rocks. And yeah, that random sound effect that you keep hearing every now and then is because I have a chicken in my inventory. What is up with this bus? Did you see? What? Why is this bus rapidly spawning like that? Bus, you so crazy. All right, you convinced me. Let's take the bus, everybody. Do you want to see the tent glitch one more time? Dang, old chickens, am I right? Crispy chicken? I see you chirping in my chat, too. Take a deep breath and smell the city. Glitch, says Genevieve B. A picture is taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Yeah, he's such a genius that he's behind the fence when he takes this picture. It's gonna look so freaking artistic, everybody. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say fuzzy pickles. Feel free to put a pickle in the chat, everybody. Cameraman the goat, says Gamer. 3. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. Bet you can glitch with that bus. Muppet Mower? Possibly. Thank you for the pickles, everybody. So yeah, I wonder if you can still do the tent glitch here. I'm actually going to save a save state because this can crash the game. So let's save it over the last time I did the tent glitch, which was like a couple days ago. But yeah, again, if you just wedge yourself into this corner of the tent and hit the L button, sometimes you'll notice that the no problem here text, which is normally pretty automatic when you hit the button, will be delayed a bit. Let's see if I can wedge myself in there. It might require like a sub-pixel value. Yeah. So here, you hear the little boop sound before the text box comes up. There's like a second delay there. There, especially. Well, if you keep mashing the button, sometimes weird stuff happens. I've already done this twice. Ooh, baby, we got a whole queue of cues. But that's one of the weird things that can happen here. Lev Dead and Darkstar Nova. Just noticed I got gifted by Dagger. Thank you. Yeah, welcome. Way to be a channel member. Cody H, I see you. Yeah, put a Q in the chat, everybody. It's a whole queue of Qs. QA? And then there's just a bunch of text there. Let's try it again. No problem here, though. So the reason this happens, again, is because the way the areas in EarthBound are laid out is that they're all on one big map. All the areas in the game are all connected on one big map, technically. And this area happens to be like the lower right corner of that one big map. So I'm technically checking off of the edge of the map, and there's really no code associated with that, or there's nothing programmed for what should happen when you do that. So the game's like, I don't know, man, here's a bunch of cues. And like a text dump. The other time we tried this, the game crashed and there was an annoying sound and there was a lot of green on the screen. So that's another possibility. I think there is, like, if you're really lucky or you do, like, a super precise set of inputs, you might be able to get the debug menu to pop up. And I think I got that to happen when I was younger. Like, I swear I got that to happen once. When I was just messing around on ZSNES. But yeah, I'm just mashing the L button here. Alright, so we're getting the same one over and over again. That's fine. Let's load up the save file on the SNES Classic. And GTFO. Just moving some windows around so I can see a little bit better. Yo, Cody H sent a KarmaJolt gift membership. Everyone put an H in the chat. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna add 6 to the reps counter. That was 6, right? Cody H sent a KarmaJolt gift membership and Muppet Mower snatched it up. Hey, thanks for the H's, everybody. Let's check the bus stop. Thump checked the bus schedule. It looks like the next bus will come pretty soon. Oh, I hate waiting. Oh my gosh, it's finally here. This bus goes to Forside. I can't let you on if you don't pay $6 for the fare. No, I kind of know how public transit works. Of course, man. Always love the energy here. Yeah, Cody H, thank you so much. Speaking of which, let's go to the Forside. Let's get on the bus. Do, 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 do. Actually, the bus theme is a bop. Let's do 14 curls, everybody. We ready? Didn't mean to show you that much on my belly there. All right, we got 14 to go. 1, 2. Tiny Cat, you could help with these anytime. 3, 4. No ghosts in the tunnel. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Hey, thanks, Cody H. What? What's going on? Why am I not there? Why are we stopped? Man, it's bumper to bumper. Bumper. Hardly knew her. But also, yeah, I got time. We can wait. My job is to drive, so I can't get off the bus. It's up to you if you want to get off the bus and walk around in the desert. Hey, it's a free country. Oh. It's not up to me. He kicked me out. This traffic jam is taking forever. Man, do I need to go. Lady, I don't think anyone will blame you if you just duck behind a cactus here. Welcome to the very end of the world's longest traffic jam. Not my jam. Not the kind of jam that I love. I'll tell you that. See y'all next time. Chris P, you heading out? Hey, thank you so much for becoming a channel member. And watching my members-only videos. You know, no pressure, but hey, appreciate you. $6, Jake Krause? Yeah. For a bus? To get stuck in the desert? I feel sorry for the guys behind me, but I'm so bent. I'm leaving my car here and walking instead. I was going to see my girlfriend in Forside. At this pace, it'll be 100 years. I'll be 100 years old by the time I get there. I heard that a little ways ahead, a herd of buffalo is running across the road. I want to see it. I can't move an inch. Yeah, Lev, I appreciate you, but that is making my chat, it's covering up a little bit too much area in the chat. Cliff White, how are you? Hey, Karma. How's your evening going? Great. I've got 300 people watching. That's insane. Tigray just came back from college. How do you do, Mr. Jolt? That sounds great. How's college? Liam, I see you. Does anyone know what the T in Namco stands for? Liam? No. Give me the T. Spill the tea, girl. We are also running an inn, mister. It's $210 a night if you want to stay here. Oh yeah, I forgot you can sleep in this drugstore. That's probably for the best. You see, our beds are really old and dusty. Yeah, so there's like a cute little shop here. Hello there. How may I help you? You can buy wet towels, which you might need in the desert. They don't sell sunblock. But also I think you can buy, like, new weapons here, right? You can get some upgrades. Mr. Baseball Bat. That's Mr. Baseball Bat to you. And I can also get a coin of slumber. All right. Let's take out, like, $1 billion here. I'm gonna get, you know what, let's take out, like, a little bit too much money, I would say. Maybe something like this. That's a pretty good amount of money. Wait a second. Speaking of which, Cliff White sent 5 KarmaJolt gift memberships. Cliff White. Everyone put the mountain emoji, the cliff with the little white cap on it in the chat. Gamer1486 got a membership. So did Nicholas H. And MutantSon84. And Asta with the pasta. And Intelligent Counterspell. Excuse me. Counterspell. Hardly. Mr. Baseball Bat was my father's name. Yeah, Mr. Baseball Bat is my father. Yo, Cliff White, thank you so much. We got 30 more curls to do, everybody. All right. Might gotta get to those soon, after I buy some new baseball bats and stuff. Hello there. How may I help you? I'm gonna sell this, I'm gonna sell his bat in a second, but let's get this deluxe fry pan for Tuba. Who, like, honestly doesn't really need a weapon, but I'm selling this thick fry pan. How thick is it, you say? Relatively. It's $100 though. She doesn't really need a weapon because of how often I use her spells, but, like, I don't know, every now and then she bops stuff. Let's get her a coin of slumber as well, which is slightly better than her red ribbon. But, you know, that's fine. I'll take any upgrade. Let's sell my minor league bat. Thanks, KarmaJolt, for banning that guy. Appreciate all you do for the channel. Let's get this. And equip it on Thump, who doesn't have a weapon. That's crazy. 91 offense, pretty darn good. 78 for Bodhi with the laser gun. But it looks like we got coins of slumber and a Mr. Saturn coin equipped to us, I guess. How do you equip the coin? Where do you put it, you think? Also, like, do I have enough room to buy items? Yeah, let's get some towels or something. What else does this person sell? Okay, so we got all the equipment upgrades. I'm gonna get a wet towel. Usually you don't want those. Like, when you're using a towel, you kind of want it to be dry. But in this case, if we're going off into the desert, yeah, give me a wet, cold towel, I guess. Or, like, I don't know, a parasol might be fine. And for no reason, let's buy a lucky sandwich. Bodhi, you can carry this. Banana hammer? Elvis Presley. What are you talking about? Smash TV, what's going on? Coin is equipped as one of the armor pieces. Yeah, I know, but, like, physically on your person, where would you put it? Do you wear it, like, around your neck or something? Like, does it come with a necklace thingy? Anyway, I'm saving the game here. Make a record, Dad. Coin equips to head, so it goes behind the kid's ear. I thought it was your other slot, right? Yeah, which, you know, for a lot of the equipment is like a hat, so it goes on your head. So, I don't know, maybe you wear the coin on your head. Lev Dead, what are you talking about? Most people I've seen in a video and on 68 likes. Hit the like because karma is great. Yo, Cliff White with a cool $5. Hey, everyone put a Cliff in the chat for Cliff White. Thank you so much. Yeah, would appreciate if you click the like button. If you're on mobile, you can just double tap your screen. So if you double tap your phone, it'll be like, boop, boop, and it'll give you the thumbs up. Isn't this guy supposed to run toward you? Why is he running away? I thought this enemy was, like, specifically programmed to run at you. Wait a second, there's a monkey! Sorry for spamming. Lev Dead, I accept your apology. Hey, appreciate you, Cliff White. And thanks for the cliffs in the chat, everybody. The little mountain emoji. Oh, it's a crested buka. It's beautiful. Like you. I have an itch on my nose. Yeah, I'm glad I live streamed that. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Welcome. Kiki, ki, ki. Our paradise exists beneath that hole. Kui, ku, kiki. Talarama is great and kind. Kiki, kui, cuckoo. And he knows everything, Talarama does. Kiku, kweki. He made us the underground rooms. What is this monkey talking about? Appreciate the good content, Karma. Hey, Cliff White. I don't know if I would go that far and call it good, but it is great. So thank you for being here. Oh, he ain't saying nothing. Kya 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 kya. Talarama is now fasting and kya 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 kya, practicing silent meditation. He is also abstaining from anything that would make him sick or smelly too. Kyapi kyapi. Please don't bother him. Alright, now that's fine. I won't. Lots of Y's there. Muppet mower? Because these monkeys are very wise. Ooh, a butterfly! Let's eat it and see what happens. Oh wait, a UFO? That's more interesting. The Lil UFO. Oh my gosh, and 2 of my party members are afflicted with the sunstroke status. Which isn't that big of a deal, but it's annoying and it deals some damage. Tuba felt dizzy and weak and took 4 damage. So it's not that much. It's the same amount of damage you take from having a cold and sneezing. Dang. That's Mr. Baseball Bat to you. This game is so insane, says Lev Dead. Let's fight this crested buka. Last time for now, says Cliff White. Hey, I appreciate you, my man. Even if, you know, you just show up and click the like button. Oh, but of course you sent 5 more KarmaJolt gift memberships. Hey, you know what to do in the chat, everybody. Spam those cliffs in the chat. Put that mountain emoji. Cliff White, thank you so much. You've been so generous lately, and that's... You're great. I'm going to tell my friends. Human Windows 99. Nintendolorian. Ashen Sloth. First name, last name. Edgar L. Welcome to the Karma crew. And now you can put members-only emojis and watch my members-only content. Yo, there was a boiled egg in a present? I want to throw something away for it, I think. Well, I don't, actually. I will leave the boiled egg behind. Tuba's level is now 28. That one? Yeah, Cody H. Close. But yeah, if you're a channel member, yeah, Cliff White's showing them off. You can put that Chocobo, the Kirby, or the Yoshi in the chat. Is this EarthBound? Says Cyborg Yoshi. We were just talking about Yoshi. And yes, it is. Welcome to the stream. Ooh, baby. Good level up there. Just playing a... Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for playing. Let's use a wet towel on Tuba to cure the sunstroke. I'm pretty sure healing alpha can cure the sunstroke as well. Yeah, the sunstroke was cured. Choco Kirby Chew is right, Kink. Hey, thanks for being here, by the way. Kink, how many viewers did you bring with you? That's kind of insane. Thanks for the viewership. I'm gonna freeze Beta, the UFO here, who shot me with a laser, but is adorable. Destroyed. Today I went to McDonald's and ate a kid's meal. His mom was pissed. Jake, that's a pretty good joke. Good setup, good punchline. Wish I could donate. Wish I could donate, but I don't have money. I spent it on donating to someone. Yo, Lev Dead, if you want to donate but you can't, just click the like button. That's free. Cody H with another KarmaJolt gift membership. Oh my gosh, that means we have 69 to go. No, it doesn't. It means we have 71 to go. Thank you so much. Everyone put another H in the chat for Cody. Thank you. Been playing a game I've had since 2012 again called Elemental Knights R on mobile and Switch, but I always stop to watch KarmaJolt. Heck yeah. Looks like Adux received the gift membership. Holy the mokes. That's right. That's what the H stands for. Hashtag Cody. Tuba took it. Now we have room to take that hamburger, everybody. I'll take your hamburger. What do I mean by that? What's the most viewers you've ever had streaming? Rob S. I think at one point I had like 600 during a Pokemon stream. But that maybe lasted like 30 minutes, you know? After they were like, oh, this guy's too handsome. We gotta leave, you know? We all deserve this. I love hanging out when I have time. Cody H? That's a fun comment that you just put there. We all deserve this. That's nice. I like that you said that. Yeah, Lev Dead. So, like, if you're looking for the like button, I think you just double tap your screen if you're on mobile, or you can hit those dots in the corner. Let's freeze this Skelpion. I'm trying to kill that thing first because it can poison you. KarmaJolt is the streamer we deserve. Jake K, I will try my absolute best to never have a scandal. Ooh, I got a fresh egg. Let's just eat it. It's an uncooked egg, but when you use it, it recovers like 80 HP, which is what I was diagnosed with in high school. What is this little dot here?
Why would you feel like talking to a tiny black sesame like me? I want to apologize to the white sesame that I hurt before. If I could just see her.
Oh my gosh. The picture guy is coming down. I'm gonna do some 20 curls, everybody. Let's do 20. Dang, I got 71 to go. But we can do it. Ready? Let's do 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Knockout. I was counting like the super punch-out counter. That's 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my gosh, everybody. I'll be right back. I need to get a beverage. Because I'm finishing this water. I mean, if I'm doing this many curls, I need some protein too, you know? Whew. Lev Dead, I appreciate you. But I think you might have remound people enough already. We just did 20, huh? Thank you so much for the generosity, everybody. A picture is taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Sorry, I just did like 20 curls. Rogue Effect, thank you. He'll be back. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera and say, Fuzzy Pickles. Yo, put a pickle in the chat. How many EarthBound games, or games that use this lore? There are 3 EarthBound games. They're called Mother in Japan. So there's Mother 1, 2, and 3. Mother 3 was never released in North America, I don't think, right? Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. But I did have, a long time ago, I had an actual GBA cartridge. It's a Game Boy Advance game, Mother 3. Fantastic game. I had a Game Boy Advance cartridge of it, of the fan translation, and this group did an incredible job with the translation. Ooh, that's a good voice, says Cyborg Yoshi. Hey, thanks. Yeah, that's like a Mad Hatter-inspired voice. Pretty much the same. Nailed the Super Punch-Out count, by the way. JJJ, thank you. So, like, usually you want to just walk either straight through the desert or around the perimeter. But if you walk in a weird pattern, if you explore it, like I'm zigzagging like this, there are people and things to find. We sleep in the desert, so we're often mistaken for corpses. But a corpse doesn't usually wear a bathing suit, right? Hey, stop staring at my tan lines. Go away. Annoying kids. What a group of brats. Scat, you little monsters. Wow. I just wanted to tell you that you look very pretty today. Also, I think you can find a white sesame seed somewhere around here. I don't remember where it is. But Bodhi needs to be healed of his sunstroke. Hello, it's your dad. You've been out there for a long time now. And maybe none of my business. But don't you think it would be a good idea if you took a break? No, Dad, I got 51 curls to go, and I've got like 300 people watching. How long do you think the stream will be going tonight? My wash is done. I have like a 30-minute drive. Would love to come back and hang out a bit before bed. Cody H, I don't really know. I can't imagine that I'm going to stream for like another hour, but like I'm bad at guessing these things. Ah, I see. Well, it doesn't make me happy, but I understand. Your point about the fate of the world being at stake. Click beep. Whoa, that thing almost caught me. L-Dog, I love the retro games. Hey, welcome. Canyon H, do you think 24 is too old to cry? Canyon H, I think you should cry every day. It's good for you. And oh my gosh, this music is amazing. I'll be going to bed now. Good night. Like the stream. Genevieve B, I love you so much, and I'll see you soon. Never too old to cry. Yeah, that's right. I cried the other day because I didn't get to see any of you people. It was sad. Dang, fire is gonna like rip through our party here. Let's use Life Up on Tuba. I'm actually gonna have her defend, and then Bodhi can shoot this guy. This is a bad situation here. But this music is amazing. Oh yeah, okay, so he resists freeze and does laugh maniacally. Boom, he exploded into bits and killed Bodhi, except because of the rolling HP mechanic, I was able to finish the battle before his HP rolled to 0. Chicken? Now's not the time. Alright, I don't need to be over here. Matter of fact, what I do need to be is eating a croissant. "24 is too old to cry over spilled milk," for example. Jake K, like, I get what you're saying, but also, like, if you feel like crying, let it rip, dude. You'll feel better. Don't subscribe to this, like, men can't cry kind of attitude, because, like, that just prevents you from expressing your emotions. And, like, I don't know, it's just like a dangerous attitude that stops you from, like, developing as a human being in favor of, like, quote-unquote looking manly, you know? Kodo, yeah, desert now is correct. Let's use this lucky sandwich on Tuba. Tuba's HP are maxed out. Wait a freaking second. Cliff White. With another cool $5, as L-Dog agrees 100%. Heading out from work, just wanted to spread the love before I left. Later, Karma, and remember, you're great. No, Cliff White, I learned how to be great because of you. Everyone put the cliffs, yeah, the mountains, in the chat. Thank you so much. As we got 56 reps to go. I might have to start doing sets of 15 from now on. Because you guys are so generous that my arms are really feeling it. Dusty Dune's headquarters for finding buried gold. The DDHFFBG, for short. Hey, I know this person. I don't. This hole's great. Good hole, good hole, good hole. Hey! Never take that out of context. First, someone asked me to dig for buried gold. I began to feel like I was obligated to find it. Man, am I starving. Do you have any food you can spare? Dude, just like look in the gift-wrapped boxes all around the desert. Seems like you have a lot of stuff. What can I say? I love material possessions. What are you gonna give me? Should I give him the cup of life noodles? Should I give him the whole pizza? Can I give him a chicken? Alright, hold on. I'm gonna save here. Just because I want to know what his reaction is if I give him a chicken. Come on! I can't eat that. Okay. Undertale hole. Cyborg Yoshi? Might be. I'm heading home. If I don't see you today, see you all again soon. Keep the energy positive, everyone. Yo, Cody H, thank you so much. And I will see you soon. Again, sounds like you care far too much how others, especially strangers you'll never see again, might think about you. Muppet Mower, are we still talking about the crying thing? I'm all for crying. Just make sure no one sees you unless it's a serious situation like having to put your sick pets down. Scott X, I don't know. I feel like if you have any friends... let me take that back. I do know. I 1000% know. If you have any friends who would, I don't know, make you feel awful for crying, those are not the kind of people that you want to associate with. Those are the kind of people who think like, oh, like I'm embarrassed by someone else's actions because they're doing something that I perceive as unmanly, and the reason I perceive it that way is because I've been listening to way too many stupid guys on podcasts. So, like nothing wrong with crying. If you're doing it a lot, go to therapy. Anyway, let's feed this guy. But yeah, anyone who tells you that men can't cry, like, ask him to show you in the Constitution where it's illegal, you know? And also, if it is illegal, I'm gonna do it even more. Let's give him a calorie stick. No, let's give him something nice. I bet he'd like a croissant. Thank you. If I find the gold, I'll give it to you. Damn, okay. It's not about friends, it's about women you're potentially attracted to seeing you doing it and getting the ick toward you permanently. Scud X, I guarantee you, if you're comfortable enough with a woman to cry around them, they'll respect you way more than they would respect any guy who has the I can't cry around you attitude. I promise you. I don't know how to say this in a way that doesn't sound like I'm trying to flex. But take that from a guy who has a lot of female friends. It's a small house, but please stay the night. Okay. I will, to make you feel better. I must have stayed on this couch because this bed looks like it would be murderous. Like that spring, that's dangerous there. Nick C, what's going on? Cupid Punch, how are you? I think a woman who gets the ick from a guy crying is dealing with her own baggage. Yeah, Cupid Punch, like if you're in any relationship with someone who's like, ew, you're crying. Like, first of all, there's a reason that you're having this reaction, and like, if you're sad, you want to be able to express that with a partner who can comfort you, right? But if they're not mature enough to realize in that moment that like, hey, this person needs comforting and they're having an emotional reaction to something horrible that happened to them, and their reaction is, ew, you're crying and that's gross, and they're making it about them, that's kind of selfish. Thump picked up the receiver. Thump, it's your dad. I'm having a good cry right now, taking away what you've spent. You should have $8,000 in the bank. So, one less reason to cry for you. Mubbin Mower, you like that? Anyway, let's continue through the desert. Before we go into the desert, we should obviously have a workout. We should do some exercise. Let's just do some curls. Let's do curls until I start to cry. How about that? All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Whew. Oh, baby, I might have to switch to tricep presses at some point. Avis, I feel like that one's a little too harsh. Let's Fail Gaming. Welcome back. Oh my gosh. My arms are killing you. Such reps. Yo, Kink, thanks for the raid, by the way. Everyone put a hashtag kink, that is KYNK, in the chat. I see that you like to put a hashtag for people's names when they donate. Oh, I don't need that butterfly. I just stayed the night at a nice, cozy, busted couch. Sorry for bringing the mood down. Canyon H, what are you talking about? My mood? Never down. What happened to the traffic? It's just gone? East to Forsyth. All right, let's do that then. Did I update the counter properly? I feel like I forgot to add... No, that looks right. Just making sure my peeps get to see good content. Hey, I appreciate you, my man. Oh, this tunnel is so spooky, and good thing there are no cars coming. There's no, like, sidewalk for the pedestrians. I just gotta hope that I don't get hit. There is no traffic now. That's crazy. Counter. Elvis press play? Damn near killed her. Lovely Scud, you might be a little in the manosphere, though. People definitely care a lot less than you think. Yeah, yeah, if you're listening to any of these like, quote-unquote, manly influencers who, like, tell you what a man should be and a man should do, here's what a man should do. Whatever you want, as long as it doesn't hurt other people. Go be happy, go live your life, read whatever books you want, eat whatever food you want. Like, I've seen these influencers about, like, oh, men never eat soup. Like, are you kidding me? Soup rules, dude. Like, and all of these influencers are like super insecure dudes who happen to be like large and muscular. Oh, I am about to get hit by a car. Or is the car about to get hit by me? Men never eat, says Dirk Hardpeck. Yeah, see, look, this is a man. His name is Dirk Hardpeck. You can tell by his name that he's a very manly man. Give us some more advice, Dirk. Yeah, Doc Mac, a lot of them do, you know. But also, like, a lot of those guys, like, they definitely yell at their wives in a way that has them scared, you know? Planning meeting for EarthBound 2. Only those who are related to this project are allowed to enter. Ape Software Development Team. Yo, we made it to 4-side, everybody. And there's like an isometric perspective here. Almost. That's crazy. This city is so populated that it's at a different perspective than the rest of the towns. Delta 999 report card. Welcome. I heard some bad rumors about Mr. Monotoli. I heard he made a deal with a pure evil entity in exchange for power. You know, stuff like that. Yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. There's a dinosaur museum? No problem here. Speaking of the Tapala Theater, there's a new singer called Venus. She's better than the Runaway 5. Really? I'm totally bonkers about her. What happened to those guys digging for the buried gold? If they found the gold, it would be worth a huge amount of money. They'd be able to pay off $1 million debt very easily. If I were them, I'd go to Japan and live it up. That's a pretty good idea. Venus is mid, Runaway 5 top tier. The collabs, though, are where it's at, Delta 999. Mon, I see you. Doc Mac, what? Toby Lopez, I see you. Let's go to the Tapala Theater, everybody. Do you want to buy a ticket? No. Please come again. Have your tickets ready. Oh, missed my opportunity to buy a ticket. I see now that I should have. Sir, I'm so sorry. When you said earlier if I wanted to buy a ticket and then I said no, what I meant was I would like to buy a ticket. $30, please. Thanks a lot. Where's my ticket? Oh my gosh. I'm holding up the line. Show ticket. It's the thing you should do with this show ticket. It says Section B, Seat 3D. Everyone put a B3D in the chat. Bro, this is actually so funny. It made my day. Cheer up. Thanks. Yo, L-Dog, are you talking about me? Are you talking about the words that I am saying that are funny? Thanks for being here. George L, hope you're having a good night so far, Karma. George L, I am. It's been a long time since I had this many people watching me, and I love attention. Let's use this show ticket. Thanks a lot. Please hurry. The show will be starting at any moment. Going straight to the manager. James Alvarado, welcome. So you're the Runaway 5 fan, huh? What? Excuse me? No. This band owes me $1 million. If they break their contract, they'll be in deep doo-doo with the police. The police would probably say, "Hey, you guys," or something like that. Unless you're able to pay $1 million on their behalf, you'd have to find buried gold. Or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. Ho ho ho. Ho 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 ho. I pride myself on whenever I'm reading a character's dialogue and they do a certain number of laughs, I will read that many laughs, lot in 11. But sometimes it's hard, because reading is hard, and so is counting and math. And curls, let's do some more of those while we're waiting for the shows to get on the start, to get before it begins. Damn, I think I can do 20 more curls without, like, killing myself here. Ready? 20. Oh my god, I was able to do it, everybody. JK. That was one. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can do it. I think I can do it. 16, 17, 18, 19, ow, 20, oh boy. Totally did it easily with no problem. Oh my gosh. You big strong paperboy. Lawton 11? Like from the game Paperboy, the critically acclaimed. Oops. Dang, we did 114 curls, everybody. About Tree Fitty is right. I don't think any of these people say anything interesting. Quiet. And then someone says, shh. I brought a chicken to the performance. I hope that's not going to be a problem for anybody. Oh, that's all they say. Bro, why are you sitting back here? There's like open seats up here. Sorry about my chicken. Giovanni, still at it, I see. Oops. I can't remember how long it took me to beat EarthBound, but I enjoyed every bit of it. Yeah, this game's fun. I propose a new motto for your channel. KarmaJolt. Better than therapy. Cheaper, too. Canyon H? Depending on how much you donate, but yes. When Thump arrives, the Runaway 5 told me to let him in, so please come in. I did not know what voice to give that character. I changed like 3 times in the same sentence. We owe you guys so much. Sorry. We're so helpless. Really helpless and hopeless. Yep. Again, we've been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. Oh yeah. We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Doo-wop, doo-doo-wop. To meet Gel Degar de Manatoli, you'll need our help. I don't exactly know why, it's just a hunch. I don't know what to give that, guys. I don't know what to make his voice. Have I got a bombshell for you tonight, kids? I don't know why he said it that way. Kaboom! The Runaway 5. Yeah, 3, 2, 1, kaboom. Go! They're broke and rizless. They're literally me. OMG. Cyborg Yoshi, from what I understand about you, in this brief interaction, you got a little riz. You seem to know what you're talking about. Gotta go. Thanks for that member gift at Chris, I think it was. Yo, Muppet Mower, thanks for being here. Spotlight guy. Made him go too fast. Damn, this is a killer show so far. Hey, wait a second, there's 6 of them. That's hilarious. George L. We thought of the same thing. Great minds think a lot, as they say. See ya, Muppet, says Dagger. I like the one guy has red glasses. Only 2 of them need to know choreography. Oh, but saxophone guy. His name is Lucky. He's getting in on it. I don't think that part was scripted. Good night, everybody. That's the show. Just in time for Mario and Green Mario is right, Gouda guy. Hojo Jojo. EarthBound again? Yeah, you bet. Already talked to that guy. Typical sax player, says Dagger. You love to see it. Also, as a bonus, none of my friends will make fun of me for watching you, unlike doing therapy. Canyon H? I am lucky enough to have a friend group that is very understanding of each other, and none of them are afflicted by that toxic brand of masculinity. At least not enough that's noticeable, you know, Missy Masters. So I actually do have a lot of male friends that go to therapy, and I also have a lot of female friends who are like, hey, you should go to therapy, KarmaJolt. And I'm like, yeah, I would if I could afford it. So, you know, they recommend a free group for me, but like, if you do have friends that are like that are like, you can't do this or you can't do that, you know, just like reconsider, you know, who you associate with. Do you want to be shamed for doing something that you think is good for you? Ask yourself if that makes sense. If your friends are shaming you and trying to make you feel bad about doing something that might be good for you, whether it's therapeutic or healthy for your exercise, or like if it's something that will just bring you joy, they shouldn't be doing that. EarthBound, yeah, Jake K. You know why French people only need one egg for breakfast, right? It's because one egg is on Earth. Don't forget to say fuzzy pickles when the time is right. Yo, Octavia, Flower Moon. We done been saying it. KarmaJolt, you deserve a glasses sponsor. Missy Masters, I might look for one, actually. Define good for me. Decker? No. But hey, let's do some other stuff. This guy with the hat seems not suspicious. The Runaway Five from Tucson seem very popular. I heard that the Tupala Theater is always full. It wasn't full when I was there. Oh! An Oldman. Back. Had to check in on our homie Harv. Tooting it up. Wait, what is he doing, Scud X? Ray-Ban X KarmaJolt collab win. Gouda Guy, not sponsored, but I would love to be. Ray-Ban, hit me up. I have so many sunglasses that I make look extra cool. I'll do the same for your products. Understand the appeal of EarthBound, but it was a slog for me. Hojo Jojo, I love this game. I understand why someone might not like it, you know? Oh, he's doing Ocarina of Time. Hell yeah. In the old days, Mr. Monotoly was just a regular, unattractive real estate agent. Now he has the power to control the police force. I don't think the city of Forsyth is better than before. Yeah, oh my gosh. Sounds scary, am I right? You know what? I've never streamed Ocarina of Time. I should do that at some point.
What happened to those guys digging for the buried gold?
Oh wait, I talked to this person already. I gave him a different voice. Let's go to the department store.
I wonder why the department store's closed!
When Monotoly became the owner, this department store began having strange happenings. Temporarily closed Gwarg? And then it does the creepy noise. I actually love the creepy noise. The first time I heard that sound when I was younger, I actually got a chill down my spine from this sound effect. The happy music kind of undercuts the effect of the chilling, creepy sound effect here. But imagine that without the music. Hey, let's go to this building. That looks important. Last night there was a solitaire tournament. I lost my shirt. I'll invite you next time. Hey, wait. Do you even know what solitaire is? How would you have a tournament for that, Octavia? Have you considered looking at any Kingdom Hearts games? Octavia, I might stream one someday, but like, I had a friend try to get me into that series, and like, I don't know if it's for me. I'm an elite businessman who works in Mr. Monotoli's office. Is it Monotoly or Monotoli?
Hello, babyface.
That's not her voice. Hello, babyface. What brings you to the Monotoli building? We have like the same face, you and I, lady. Same exact expression, too. She's calling me a babyface. I mean, I guess she is, too. This elevator is only for Master Pokey's use. It goes directly to the 47th floor. Quit staring at my hips. Why don't you stand somewhere else instead of behind me? And then Ness automatically stares straight out at you, the player, like, yikes. This lady. The spooky music Sting was a great innovation. Is Sting like a musical term that I have never heard? I always enjoyed how they tied it to the Mani Mani statue's evil influence as it moves through the world. Yes. Are you a friend of Master Pokey? It's okay to visit him here, but don't wander around the building. Someone might be suspicious of you and take a pot shot at you with a machine gun. Speaking of which, where did I leave that thing? Whoops! I was almost gonna beat you up.
Sorry there, partner.
Stab is a musical term, a chord played with staccato. Ah, Avis. Okay, I didn't realize that. You won't get away from me, kid. I'm not trying to.
Ooh la la, this is my poor old friend.
Wait, what voice did I give for Pokey here?
What's your name? Pig's butt. No, Thump. Didn't you come here to beg... Didn't you come here to beg me for some money? Ooh la la. Don't you recognize me? I'm Master Pokey. Pokey, get it? I'm now Gildegard Monotoli's partner, and I give him political and economic advice. I heard there were some ratty-looking kids asking for Mr. Monotoli.
We haven't actually spoken to anyone about this. We're not asking for them. We actually don't talk.
Was that you, Thump? This isn't a place for the likes of you. Get out of here, now, loser!
Right this way, sir, is what this guy's like. I'm still completely baffled that Pokey got away with so many things despite probably being a middle schooler. He's real smart, though. Yeah, a sting or stab is a term in music for when something jarring happens and a discordant melody plays to shock the viewer. It's usually overly dramatic when used for comedic effect. Something like dun dun dun, like that would be a sting. Futurama did it all the time. Okay, I hear it, Scud X. I never heard that before. That's cool. I learned something new.
You must never show your face around Master Pokey. You got that?
Damn, those guys are scary and have really cool sunglasses. That is the sting, KJ. Well identified. Thank you. Whoops. Was almost gonna be private elevator. Private elevator. Hardly knew her. Hell yeah, music terms. And a staccato Avis is how would I describe it? Yeah, what is a staccato? Actually, maybe I don't know. Super short? I'm thinking of pizzicato, which is when you pluck the strings, right? Short, choppy notes, says Stuffed Vulture. Record scratch for comedic effect even technically counts as a sting. Okay. L6. Oh, I know of the Pizzicato 5. I remember the Barbershop 5 Quartet. L6, speaking of which, let's do 16 more curls. I think I can get there, everybody. Private elevator reporting for duty. Nice one, Elvis. All right, everybody. All right. Let's do 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh my gosh. Just bumped my desk. Don't mind me, everybody. All right. Damn, we did 130 curls. Thank you so much for the generosity, everybody. And with that, I think I need to go to bed. So I am going to save the game and call that a stream here, everybody. Thank you so much for watching me play a whole bunch of EarthBound on the Super SNES system. That is the SNES Classic, or SNES Mini, as some people call it. But hey, I would love if you click the like button or subscribe to come back soon. I feel like I had a blast with this many people in the chat, so like, I hope you come back and have fun another time. So, yeah, hit the like, hit the subscribe, do all the YouTube things. I don't mean to be such a YouTuber, but like, YouTube really rewards me if I get you to do those things. But if you don't, then hey, thanks for giving me a shot anyway. I really appreciated you tonight. Great stream, man. Enjoy your high energy engagement. Hey, ScudX, hope to see you again soon. But yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. And until then, this is KarmaJolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great. Man. Only just noticed we had 316. Yeah, Gouda Guy. Had a blast tonight. Ton of viewers. I'm psyched. I'm psyched, but also I'm very sleepy, so I need to go to bed. Show cat, Jake. He is like just a little puffball over here with his paws out. Tiny cat. All right. Get a good night's sleep, everybody. I'm going to try to do the same. Psych up before bed. That's right, Avis. Good night, everyone. Love the tell your friends I'm great. It's so good. Yo, Cyborg Yoshi. Appreciate you. All right. See you soon.